Welcome back, and today we are doing a review of the Coleman dual fuel 533 portable stove, camping stove. The first impressions is whenever I got the stove, it came in this box, and opened the box up, the stove was packed very neatly inside of here. It's got two cardboard sleeves to help hold it in place, and it's tucked on the side was a funnel. For filling the stove. My first complaint is the instructions are not very visible. You have to remove the sleeve. You have to undo the sleeve, take it out, and the instructions are tucked down inside of there. A lot of people may think that there are no instructions and just throw the box away. Well, the instructions got left out and they'll just throw everything away. Well, that's what I originally thought. Instructions fold out, disassembly. Nice picture instructions, black and white. Everything's laid out in 3 different languages. English, Spanish, I guess, maybe French. Now, let's take the stove, and to fill it, you need to use a little funnel. Undo that, take your funnel, stick it in there, and that fits pretty good. That's held nice and tight by the length of the stem. Shove it in there. Now with this stove, you can use Coleman fuel or white gasoline. Let me turn that where y'all can see it. I'm not going to put a whole lot in there. It should be good. Now this is the very first time the stove has been used. I had to poke the little sealer on there. Now this funnel, first impressions is I like it. It's got a filter down inside there to keep any crud from going into your reservoir. It's got a little air vent, so as you're filling it up, this little tube right there is what's going to allow the air inside your stove. As you're filling it up, air is going to be pushed out, go through this tube, and then out. So that's a nice little added feature. Put that over there. Give this thing a few little pumps. Close it. It's got your low, on, low, off, low, and light and high. Let's get our matches ready. Turn it over to light and high. And it's lit. There we go. It's putting out a pretty good bit of fire. I like to carry a canteen cup with me inside of my U.S. Army canteen pouch. My canteen. Now, canteens are made out of plastic. You cannot use those on a stove. We'll see how this canteen fits on here. Turn it down a little bit. Yeah, that fits pretty good. I like that. Notice the canteen cup. There's no wasted space. The stove is about the size of your cup. Alright, let's go ahead and turn this off. Now I'm not hungry right now, so I'm not going to cook any noodles just to show y'all how it's done and then throw them away. I'm not going to waste food. This is my first liquid fuel stove. I started out with one of these, the propane stoves. And notice the size difference between the two. And now, for comparison, let's just throw my pack, one of my day packs in here for comparison. So you can see that the little stove is going to be a lot easier to carry than this one with the propane bottle. So I'm slowly migrating myself away from propane. I've got a Coleman propane lantern, and I'm probably going to be buying a dual or multi-fuel lantern to replace the other one. And these will just be kind of a reserve. Anyway, it seems to be a good stove. I'm going to do an in-field review where I take it hiking and actually cook on it later. I just wanted to get it out, take a look at it, turn it on at least once, make sure it's going to work before I take it out inside the field. You should always test your equipment at least once before you take it out into the wilderness. Make sure it's going to work. Because you don't want to get out there and then say, oops, I don't understand how to work it, or it's broke, when you need it. So I know this stove works. I'm going to next take it out on a hiking trip and give it an in-field review. And thank you for your time.